Hi guys, and welcome to today's task. For today's task, we are at my house doing a small experiment to demonstrate a critical plumbing principle that we're using at the new house and that all plumbers are using in every build going on right now. This is an industry standard and I want to demonstrate it for you today. What we're talking about today is the slope of your plumbing pipe. And that's where the Snickers and toilet paper are gonna come in handy. So when you're building a house, your plumbing has to have enough slope to get the water moving. And water typically can move at 1%. 1% is when your bubble of your level actually touches your line. Plumbing code is actually a 1/4 inch per foot of travel. So every foot you need to be dropping a 1/4 inch, which roughly is about 2%, which means the bubble needs to be past the line just a little bit. And I want to demonstrate to you today why that's so important. So I've bought a clear plastic tube. We have some toilet paper to demonstrate what it does, and some Snickers to demonstrate what that does. Before we start, I want to show you what water does in a pipe that's level. Say you pump in only 2 cups of water. That's really not a lot. You do get that little bit of drainage effect. But looking at our see-through pipe, there's a lot of water still in there, so it's clearly not draining. And while you do have P-traps and vents and things like that that keep the smell away, what happens is you start building up sludge, and that becomes kind of a traction area, and that stays and won't allow the rest of the water to flow. So it's really critical to have that slope put in place. So let's demonstrate it at least the 2% slope or the 1/4 inch per foot, which is required. So we have existing water in there already. I'm gonna raise it up to the minimum slope. And the water's coming down and pouring out of our pipe. While that's finishing, you done? Making me have to go potty. I wouldn't drink that. So now let's demonstrate with a little bit of toilet paper, however much you possibly use. We'll just say that, whatever. Oh, toilet paper didn't make it. Oh, that didn't work. Did it go over? Okay, we've got our slope set. And this one could honestly be even a little bit higher. That's better. That's 2% slope. We're set, we're good. Let's send our toilet paper and, heaven forbid, oh, these are nice and soft. I guess that's a good thing, right? Well, these guys down too. Because I don't have a toilet attached to this to flush properly, I'm gonna set this in the pipe, and then we'll pour the water down on top of it. Oh. Not quite enough, huh? There we go. Yeah, don't touch that. All right, so we did get it to move, but realistically, it doesn't quite work that way because your waste and your toilet paper are already submerged in the water and kind of all-inclusive. So I'm gonna try and figure out how we can get that to sit in the bucket properly and then dump it in. So I've increased our slope just a little bit. We're a little bit beyond it. Now you can be beyond it. There's a point where it's too fast, where the water will go too fast, but we're nowhere near that limit. But I still want to accurately display for you why it's necessary, because the last time it wasn't fast enough for the water to actually carry the waste out. So there's that perfect balance. And let's see if we can demonstrate it one more time. A little toilet paper, and let's be honest. That's enough for people to use. Are predisposed. Gotta take a bite out of it. Let's fill this guy up with water. With what we've gotten here now, this seems a little more accurate. So we'll try dumping it one more time. How'd the toilet paper go?
Good. Oh no, the candy bar's stuck in.
The candy bar stuck in. Well, I've gone ahead and set up, I think, a better flush valve. So we're gonna take our toilet paper, put that in, put our number 2Z in. Oh, they're super melted now. Maybe that's more realistic, I don't know. Put that on top. Let's fill this full of water. And now with our 2% slope, let's see how our flush works. I think we've got a problem. That's not enough water. Since the new average for a toilet's water consumption is roughly 1.5 gallons, maybe a little bit more, a little bit less than that, but that's about the average, I'm going to put that much water in our water main head right there so that it kind of simulates that, because I think that was the problem we were running into. Okay, Boston, go grab me a Snickers bar, will you?
What?
Go grab one of the Snickers bars out of the fridge. Lincoln, go grab a Snickers bar out of the fridge. Open up that Snickers.
Wait, can I?
I'm just gonna open it
Can
up.
I have the bite?
You want a bite of it? Bite it hard. Okay. Let's throw this guy back up in there. Whoop. Let's throw as much. Yeah, see if it sinks.
Wait,
there it goes.
Recording? Are you recording?
Is that hard to keep it like that?
Oh, it doesn't want to stay. Okay, Linky. You're gonna do us the honors. You're gonna come pull that lever.
Which lever?
This black one right here. Pull this lever and let's watch it go down. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Pull hard. Pull hard.
Oh.
The dump isn't in there.
Yeah, it's right there. Huh. One more time at our 2% slope. Let's see what it does. Yeah.
What is Snickers?
Why is it not? It's just like lodged in there.
Yeah, but I saw.
It's because it's cold. After looking at it, I will say this: the toilet paper definitely flows with the water a lot better if you have that full 1.5 gallons or like 1.47 gallons, whatever the flush really is. And if you have that slope proper, it flows really, really well with it. So that 2% slope that we're talking about, where you're in the bubble just barely, that's really all you need, and the correct amount of flushing power, and your plumbing is going to stay empty, which is really what you're going for. You don't want anything sitting residual in the line so that other flushes have to come push it out, or other water has to come push it out. So the conclusion we come to is the 2% grade really matters if you want this stuff and the other stuff to make it all the way down to your septic or sewer system. This is a simple today's task, but it really was something I really wanted to demonstrate, or at least see for myself really what the benefits were. So finding this piece of plastic pipe that was clear was not easy, but it was totally worth it. If you guys liked today's video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And until then, we'll see you next time. Bye guys. For today's task, we are at my house doing a small we are in every build. So what we're talking, and that all plumbers are using, but code is 1/4 inch pour. After looking at it, I know this was really a simple